Guyana's magic all around, in every leaf, in every sound, from forest deep to mountain high, a paradise beneath the sky. Stretch wide and free, rivers dance down to the sea. Golden sunrise warms the air, nature's splendor everywhere. Jaguar moves with silent grace, monkeys swing from place to place. Birds in colors bright and true, rainbow wings and skies of blue. Guyana's magic all around, in every leaf, in every sound, from forest deep to mountain high, a paradise beneath the sky. Petals blushed in morning dew, orchids rare in every hue, waterfalls with misty veil, whispered tales the winds regale, canopies of endless green, mysteries yet to be seen, heartbeat of the wild and free. Guyana's soul calls out to me. Guyana's magic all around, in every leaf, in every sound, from forest deep to mountain high, a paradise beneath the sky.
The heart of our nation, where voices collide, we're breaking down the policies with truth as our guide. With clarity on the mic, bringing light to the fight. Together we're ready, shining bright. Behind the agenda, plans in our hands, exploring the progress where every voice stands. From the ground impact to the oil and gas scene, together we'll build a future strong and keen. We'll dive into the data, the numbers don't lie, examining the challenges, reaching for the sky. Education, infrastructure, let's pave the way. With fiscal responsibility, we'll seize the day. Behind the agenda, plans in our hands, exploring the progress where every voice stands. From the ground impact to the oil and gas scene, together we'll build a future strong and keen. Whoa, tune in every Wednesday. discussion, let's support one another. Behind the agenda, plans in our hands, exploring the progress where every voice stands. From the ground impact to the oil and gas sea, together we'll build a future strong and keen. Whoa. The data, the numbers don't lie. Examining the challenges, reaching for the sky. Education, infrastructure, let's pave the way. With fiscal responsibility, we'll seize the day. Behind the agenda, plans in our hands, plans in our hands, progress where every voice stands. In the progress, from the ground impact to the oil and gas sea. Together we'll build a future strong and keen. Strong and keen. Tune in every Wednesday. Feel the realities, stories and insights that we all prescribe. Plans, policies and progress. Time to end the discussion. Let's support one another. In the heart of our nation, where voices collide, we're breaking down the policies with truth as our guide. With clarity on the mic, bringing light to the fight. Together we're ready, shining bright. Behind the agenda, plans in our hands, exploring the progress where every voice stands. From the ground impact to the oil and gas sea, together we'll build a future strong and keen. We'll dive into the data, the numbers don't lie. Examining the challenges, reaching for the sky. Education, infrastructure, let's pave the way. With fiscal responsibility, we'll seize the day. Behind the agenda, plans in our hands, exploring the progress where every voice stands. From the ground impact to the oil and gas sea, together we'll build a future strong and keen. Whoa, tune in every Wednesday, feel the vibe. For the stories and insights that we all prescribe. Plans, policies and progress we'll uncover. With every discussion, let's support one another. Behind the agenda, plans in our hands, exploring the progress where every voice stands. From the ground impact to the oil and gas sea, together we'll build a future strong and keen. Don't dive the keys out, strong and keen. We'll dive into the data, the numbers don't lie. Examining the challenges, reaching for the sky. Education, infrastructure, let's pave the way. With fiscal responsibility, we'll seize the day. Behind the agenda, plans in our hands, plans in our hands, progress where every voice stands. In the progress, from the ground impact to the oil and gas sea, together we'll build a future strong and keen. Strong and keen. Tune in every Wednesday, feel the realities, stories and insights that we all prescribe. Plans, policies and progress. Time to end the discussion, let's support one another.
This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Hey, hey, Guyana is nice, Guyana is fun, Guyana is clean, Guyana is green, Guyana got oil, Guyana got gold, Guyana got young and Guyana got old. I ain't talking no more. Guyana got things, we growing wings and developing things. The government real and that's a big deal. I'm singing from my heart, Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I... This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Hey, hey, Guyana is nice, Guyana is fun, Guyana is clean, Guyana is green, Guyana got oil, Guyana got gold, Guyana got young and Guyana got old. I ain't talking no more. Guyana got things, we growing wings and developing things. The government real and that's a big deal. I'm singing from my heart, Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces.
Good night, guys. I know you guys are tuned in for Behind the Agenda, but we have to postpone the program to tomorrow night. Joel is experiencing some internet issues, not his doing, but we can blame no service provider. But we are going to be postponing the program to tomorrow night at 7:30 to 8:30. And I'm thinking Joel will most likely have the situation sorted out by then, right? We had a couple of things we were going to be discussing with you guys tonight, but I'm going to hold off on giving you a heads up and keep the suspense for tomorrow. But as we didn't have a show this morning for Livewire, and I think you might notice we back to the old equipment. We're getting the new system set up and we're running into some difficulties, but we're working through them, right? So that's why it's often good not to completely forsake the old for the new, right? So we didn't have a program this morning, so I'll spend some time with you this evening discussing one and two things until probably 8:30 or 8 o'clock or so. But do know that we will be having episode 2 of Behind the Agenda, which is supposed to be this evening. We'll be having it tomorrow evening for persons who were planning on tuning in to the program with Joel this evening, right? Now, one of the things I wanted to talk to y'all about this morning that I didn't get to talk to you about this morning, that I noticed. Now, for the persons who usually tune into Livewire in the morning, you guys would have remembered on the last show that we had, we didn't have a show this morning, so it would have been the show on Tuesday morning. We had a guy there called Dexter Ford, right? We had a guy there called Dexter Ford. So Dexter Ford is a counselor at the Mayor and City Council of Georgetown. And, we were going back and forth. He was commenting and I was responding. And I was telling him that, he's a joker because the hierarchy of the PNC would send him out to GCOM on Tuesdays to protest. And all of them sit down inside and making it look stupid. Right? All of them sit down inside there making him look terrible. Look, you know something? I'm going to tell y'all Livewire people. I don't have the numbers that I usually have here in the morning. But I am so glad y'all don't do this to me. Watch it this here. I am so glad y'all don't do this to me. Look at this. Jesus. Oh, Lord. Look at this. 4 persons on this live. 4. Jesus. Dennis bye. It's sticky, dirty, and murky out there. Anyway, good night to the people who tuned in to the live. Rahim Malchan, good night to you. Joe, Nabi John joining us from Canada, Nadia, Tulsi Ram, Chetty, Deshaun Abrams. Thank you guys for being here this evening. Andre Jackman, we're going to have a semi-live wire morning tonight, right? For the persons who are tuning in now expecting Behind the Agenda, we ran into some technical difficulties, so we had to postpone the show to tomorrow night, right? After tomorrow night, show it will go back to every other Wednesday as scheduled. And I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. This is not Joel's fault. I'll say this much to y'all. It's a recently rebranded internet service provider. Recently rebranded. They got phone services too. Y'all take what you want to take from that. Recently rebranded. You understand? So we might gotta get Joel a different connection. Andre Jackman, good night to you. Eunice Raghubir, good night to you and Rita. Omar Sharif. Oh, Tati sign in there. Tati get through. Ricky, good night to you. Lance Henry, Jasoda Budram, Salome, Dionan Suku, good night to you. Shirley Singh, Philip Diabro, good night to you. Pam, good night to you and Trevor. Pam, I hope Trevor there sitting down watching with you because it's nighttime. He's supposed to be home, right? I gotta change the heading of this here on all of these platforms because it's saying Behind the Agenda. Anyway, so guys, for you who just tuning in, Behind the Agenda will be aired tomorrow night. Some technical difficulties, but we're gonna push forward nevertheless, right? Who else we got here? Data, good night to you. Who else? Raji Miraj, good night. Alan Khan, good night. Keith Adams, good night to you. Marlon Boyce, good night. Taras O'Brien. Good. Right, Trevor's here. Let me go. So, back to cricket. Andre Jackman, Big up yourself. I see you doing good work all over the place. Y'all, oh jeez, look, y'all don't ever do this to me. Look at this here. Look at this here, people. 4. Oh, y'all don't ever do this to me, please. Please, live wire. I'm gonna make it bigger so y'all could see. This is a live that going on now. Look, look here. 4 people. And they're running but an hour now. Oh my god. Look, look. Good night to you, Trevor. Good night, brother. So please, y'all don't ever do this to me. Please, 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 please. And trust me, if I had a live like this, would have been the last one. Anyway, so like I was saying, we had Dexter Fort on the last live wire that we had, and he was commenting. And I told him how stupid he was because the people who are actually going into parliament, whether it's opposition or government, God forbid these people win the next elections. The people who are going into parliament don't go out there in the hot sun. And they had him frying the little brains that he had left. Dexter Fort, Councillor Dexter Fort. Stupid guy, right? They had him frying the little brain that he had left outside in the sun at GCOM. Lo and behold, like Dexter went and complained, or Aubrey watch me show. I feel Dexter went and complained though, because Aubrey can't stand me. The man does, but Dexter went and complained. And look at this, people. Aubrey beaten in the sun. Aubrey beaten in the sun. I left Stupidity. Actually, I started to feel like Dexter Fort. Stupid. You understand me? And look, you could see why Aubrey them don't go out there. You could see why they don't go out there because it's hot. It's hot. It's an easy look Aubrey face. Pressure. You're making joke with pressure. You making joke with pressure, people. Watch Aubrey face. The sun hot. So even he frying the little brains that he got left to. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Y'all need to wear some hats. Wear some hats. So Dexter went and complained at Congress Place. And they bring out everybody, Mr. Returning Officer, and he barely come out. You had Mr. Vince Wright Jordan come all the way down from Region 5. I don't know who's this. He looked like what he named brother. This man who could pay you rent, man. Oh gosh. The more man. Somebody tell me in the comments. What this guy he looked like what this guy named? Dr. Something he's called himself. He and his landlord had a problem the other day. He didn't want to pay the people rent that to lock you out the place. Pam, help me in the comments. Sally Jones, help me in the comments. Somebody. Dr. Gavin Matthews, sorry. This look like Gavin Matthews' brother. Look. This look like Gavin Matthews' younger brother. The death one Claret Singh case. What Claret Singh do y'all, buddy? Claret Singh get you walking the rightful way. We should do y'all. I don't know who's this guy. They're another waste of a councillor at City Council there. You understand me? Stands and just blow beats and tries to sound important all the time. So I was glad that I could have brought y'all out for your cause. I could have encouraged you guys to come out and lobby for your cause and not leave Dexter and Garraway and the other 3 people they usually have with them. So today, you understand me? Today, they actually keep a child away from school. Today is not Saturday or Sunday. Today is a school day. So could you imagine, instead of they let this child go to school, assure they collect the because we care. Assure they collect the because we care. Instead of they let this child go to school, they got this child out, holding up a placard about a voters list that he ain't know nothing about or even on. So look this little child with this placard, right? We need a clean voters list with biometrics. He probably didn't even know what biometrics mean. You understand me? Me poor boy got on the Paw Patrol jersey instead of they carry this boy to school. They got this little boy in the hot sun doing foolishness. And I bet you this is his mother hiding your face. You understand me? I bet you this is the mother hiding your face. And that's the thing. That's the thing. The protesters. No, Sally. We were supposed to have behind the agenda, but we had some internet trouble. So we just making up time because we didn't have live wire this morning. But welcome. Right. So wait, Andre Jackman see you went clinic. Even if he went clinic, he can go home and rest, Andre. We should do it with this little picnic on the road. We should bring this little picnic in the business. And just to show you how much this person here cares about what they're standing up for. So you are not even willing to put your face to the fact that Guyana needs a clean voters list and biometrics. The little child behind you is more bold, we can say, because he's not hiding his face. He don't have the sense to do that. He probably don't even realize what he involved in, the nonsense he's involved in right now. He doesn't even realize it, right? So this, and I'm saying to you, most likely, in my opinion, this seems most likely the mother. To me, it seems like the mother. Shame. So you want people put a face to Guyana clean voters list and biometrics that needed. You hide him. You hide him. They went and they clear out all the old people homes. All the old people homes. You understand? They did pick up one of the Granger buses, go around, and look, y'all getting physical recreation. We can carry y'all out to walk. That's what they're doing. You see who out here? But now, I just showed y'all a live, right? That was Coretta McDonald live. Could you imagine Coretta so broken up from protesting in the sun? Coretta can't even host your own live program. Coretta can't even host your own live program. Coretta come out one day in the sun. One day in the sun in front of GCOM, and Coretta broke up so bad she can't even host your own live. Dennis there with 4 people watching you on PNC page. I just show y'all. Let me show you again. For the people who just come, y'all think it's live. I hope the live ain't done. I hope it ain't done. Let me show you again. Dennis Jaikaran there with 4 people watching you. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all think it's a joke. Y'all think this thing is a joke. Look, PNC, you see? People's National Congress. This thing search. Yeah, you see it. Right? They're live. 6. 2 more join. 6. 6 people. 6. The day y'all do this to me live wire, it's done. I done. But I got faith in y'all. I got faith in y'all. We got 94 people here, and that's good. That's good enough for me. Good enough for me to carry on. Dennis got real belly. I would have come out this live. So it's not like a lion to you. Coretta, let me go back here. Coretta was at the protest. Look, she did. We need a clean voters list. Look, Lexus keys in your hand at the bottom there on the index finger that the teachers can't buy. Right? That she had them outside protesting. She drives your Lexus and go there. And after protesting one day in the midday GCOM sun, this is not like Ministry of Education or breakdown. They're gonna place you run and hide and shelter and them kind of thing. Plus, she could have parked close because she could have gone in the Lexus and take the AC. The police card in the place, so you got park away and walk to the protest site. You understand me? And the sun beat Coretta. The sun beat Coretta. The sun beat Coretta. So now Coretta got Dennis Jaikaran. Coretta got Dennis Jaikaran. And these 6 people hit 5. Somebody beat out. Or probably because when I go on it, it add me. It gone back down to 5. If you think a lion, let me zoom in for you. 5. 5. Look. 5. Currently. 5. Live. 5. Y'all understand? Look, it's trouble in this place, you know. It's trouble in this place. Let me go back to this let me go back to this protest. Yes, so like I said, Dexter went and complained and got Aubrey to bring out everybody, including himself, to the protest line. I was glad. Look is who. Look is who. This sign should say, I never saw the winning SOPs of the coalition, AP and UFC. This is what this sign should say. Let me zoom it in for y'all. If y'all didn't realize is what we're talking about. Look is who. This sign should say, I've never seen the winning SOPs of the coalition administration or the former coalition government. I've never seen them. This is the Russian who raised the Russians. There's no cartel no more. You understand? Catty out in the sun too. Could you imagine? You know who you'd never see out here? And me saying it tonight, you might see next week, Tuesday. Let me see. I am telling y'all will never see Raphael. You remember Raphael Trackman? He can't go to the sun at all. He might. Anyway, sorry. Can't make joke with the people when they're sick. Nigel Hughes are talking about. I am betting y'all next week, Tuesday, Nigel Hughes will not go out and lobby for the thing that he talking about at the press conference all the time. You hear me? Nigel Hughes is too much of a big shot to go. I want Program Alia to go out in this hot sun and fall on a faint away. Cathy, your sign should say, I've never seen the winning SOPs of the coalition, the Granger administration. I've never seen them. I've never seen them. And these people go around and stand at press conferences and pretend to be so righteous and upstanding. Righteous and upstanding. And when you get them in a position where you have to either tell the truth or face the serious consequences, that is when you actually see what they really worth or the real character. You understand? They got a minister in this government, Minister McCoy, Yards often talks about how Miss Hughes would usually speak. And when you hear her speak, it makes you think she is in good standing and, highfalutin individual and, oh my God, I should revere and, Cathy's talking, we trembling because the English is so good and her cadence as well and her intonation. She know how to go up and down and, and she got a nice voice. You can't run away. She got a nice voice. A calming voice. You understand? She got a calming voice. And that is what this mislead people. That's why this always got Cathy talking. Just use her voice to hypnotize the people. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. So they actually get Cathy to come out. But I'm saying misuse. The Russian. Yours should say, I have never seen the winning SOPs of the coalition. That's what yours should say. Now, people, this crowd that is out here is thanks to me. Thanks to me and the what tell Dexter Ford. Dexter Ford Muzzy went crying to Norton how I disrespect you in the life. And it's truth, y'all ain't coming out on protest. Y'all got me out here doing a set of strip in this Aubrey. What's this, Aubrey? Look at this. They went and they clear out the Palms, they clear out Uncle Eddie's, all the homes in Guyana, in Georgetown. As many people as what can you walk on your own? Come with us. We're going on a field trip. You understand me? Not a glucerna or an insure there for nobody. and Dexter telling me about 5,000 and cook up. Not a Glucerna or an Insure for a soul. None of these big people that out here. You understand? These big people, they go and take out of these homes. Bring them in the hot sun. Bring them in the hot sun. A few of them had a hat to put on the hat. But oh, y'all know how these old people like the Insure. They like the Glucerna. It's sugar-free. They can give them a boost. They're able to chant and shout. Water everywhere for everybody. Water everywhere for everybody. Look, you think they're dead out here? Marvin outside. What you say about what? Clean voters list? No. Biometrics? No. Why didn't you do it then when you were in government? That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know. Why didn't you do it then when you were in government? Was the what somebody could somebody please remind me? Was the coalition administration a minority government? Could somebody please let me know? Was the coalition government a minority government or something like that? That everything they put forward, the opposition shut it down, they can't do nothing, move forward with nothing? Huh? So instead of no, why y'all didn't do it then? Marvin, that's what we want to know. Why you didn't do it then? Again, I say it to y'all, all the lofty ideas, all the plans and all the knowledge how to do everything correctly when they can't really do nothing for people. The most you can get out of the opposition right now is a protest. The opposition can't help you get no house lot. They can't help you with a GPL issue. They can't help you get a scholarship. They can't help you get into no public school. Nothing. You gotta go to the government. You understand? They can't build a road. They can't build a bridge. They can't do nothing. They cannot do anything. Right? Literally cannot do anything. The opposition leader gets a budget for his run his office. He ain't gonna take the money and build no bridge or no road for nobody. So when they cannot do anything for you, or they have been removed from a position of power, that is when they're ready to be the most active and the most this and the most that. Full of nonsense. And I didn't want to say nonsense, but we're keeping it PG-13. You understand me? Full of nonsense. Full of it. So when I see these things, it's just anger me. Because I am saying, wait, this is what this is 2015. That you had this long period where you were in government and couldn't do any of these things that you was trying to do. Is this the 23-year period where you just coming out when people had said, when the coalition government going, oh gosh, you gotta give them a chance. It's 23 years, they ain't managed nothing, they're stupid. You gotta give them a chance to catch this up. They ain't know for run a government. It's 23 years out of power. So from 2015 to 2020, what time you plan to catch yourself, partner? What time you plan to get sense? We had general regional elections and we had local government elections. Why are them pushing biometrics then? You bringing up a video or the general secretary, the PPP, talking about biometrics and something like that. Why y'all didn't implement it? Why y'all didn't implement it? You want it so badly. You think our system is so flawed. Look, trouble. Look at another ways. Look at this. Look at this guy. This guy is Heinz, Oh gosh, I can't remember who Hines is. Not David Hines. Um, this is Councillor Hines from the Mayor and City Council. This man is the council for Plum Park. You hear what I'm telling you? You go into Plum Park, any of you who are in Guyana, you go into Plum Park and ask them when last the city councillor, Clayton Hines, thank you, Pam, thank you. When last the Clayton Hines, or when last Plum Park benefit from any initiative by Clayton Hines for the area? Could you imagine? Look the man up on the live right here. During the last local government elections they had, Plum Park get street light. I think the drains get dug and stuff. You think it's Clayton Hines? No. Andre Jackman, the candidate that run in the area, and just to show you how people are. And but we ain't cussing them, but we just show you how people are. So people in Plum Park would say that they don't see this man, they know he don't come wrong. You understand me? He only come for share hand sanitizing them kind of thing. Probably during COVID or something. They'd say that they will say that they ain't see Andre Jackman in the run-up to the last LGE elections in Plum Park do more than Clayton Hines has probably ever done in his career as a councillor in there. I'm talking about tangible things that you could see and touch. You could see it as like, okay, look this here, I could touch it. Bap, I touch that, you know? See it and touch it. Look, you see this? Touch it. I could see it and touch. Look, he did this. This is what Andre Jackman did. Look, these lights on this post, 10 or 12 or 2 or 3 or 1. Look, this is what he do. You go into Plum Park and ask anybody in the community, show me something that Clayton Hines do for this community in the last 2 cycles of him being a councillor for the area. You'd be surprised. Their brain might error and faint away because they can't come up with nothing. Can't come up with nothing. Complete waste. And there's another blow here. All he does at the council is repeat what the mayor just said or somebody just said in a grand way with his big voice. You know, Mr. Mayor, I thinking, you know, when it was 1964, and you know, this thing was passed a long time ago to give the political parties this right off. And that's Clayton Hines, that's it. That's all he does. That is all he does. I am begging anybody who's willing to take this challenge. If you're living in Guyana, if you come to Guyana anytime before Christmas, we can carry into next year, anytime before Christmas. Plum Park is when you go down Duncan Street. Instead you turn left to the exhibition center, you turn right and you follow the road. It's like just outside the Sapphire, a community just outside the Sapphire. You understand? And just ask them to point to something that Clayton Hines would either initiate the government of Guyana to do in there or the mayor and city council. I could show you all a video. I'm going to look for it for tomorrow's show where Clayton Hines was with the former housing minister when they broke it down. People housing Sapphire, they didn't care and they tell them they got to move. I remember that. I'm going to look for the video and play it. I will look for the video and play it. Clayton Hines was there in Sapphire when they were breaking down the homes of squatters. No, name of flew best and everybody. Oh God, we love squatters. Oh God, squatters is we own. You know, you think it's Venezuela coming for the squatters? How they change up the thing? Squatters is like that's Guyana is we own. Squatters is their own. They care about the squatters. All of a sudden, organized squatting in Linden. We could jump all over with this thing, but let me continue. So, like I said, another complete waste at the city council. So you see what I'm saying earlier, and I didn't see this before. You see why I said this is most likely the mother of the child. So she didn't even know that they catch another picture of shit. You understand me? The boy look like he went clinic too. He look sick. Look like he's sick. Look like he's sick. You understand? Got this poor child in the hot sun doing stupidness in front of GCOM when GCOM ain't do a damn thing to a soul other than weed out the corrupt worries that had work in there. Right? So this mother deprived this child of a day and a half, day of school, to make herself a fool in front of GCOM. Shame on you, man. Shame on you. Let me see who else is this. Who else we got here? Like I tell you, all the old people homes they went to. Every single one. Every single one. They got all of them out and brought them on the road. You see? See what's going on? You see what's going on? Young thing. We got a youngie. We got a youngie. Hi, friend. And Shane. Big up yourself. Claret Singh must go. These people is trouble. Another counselor. We need a clean voters list. I don't even know which area this man is representing. You understand? I don't even want to say that this guy is here just to collect the council pay, because you can't even call that stipend. When I hear how much them councillors get, I say, y'all gonna pay me to take this worries here at this council, to sit down here for hours to listen to Alfred Mentor and his stupidness, and to got these PNC councillors taking up the time with stupidness every sitting in the council, and know that, like I said, you can't even call the council money a stipend. It's a little bit. I was like, well, this is y'all for real? You understand? Y'all for real? So I would even send this man on the council just to collect the little money that they get. I don't know what is his purpose. He comes, he sits in the far left-hand corner in the chamber, and he's eating gaff. He's what me saying he's come to the council to eat. They just walk with the thing. One thing with the PNC people, they just walk with the food and eat through the meeting like the head and go ding and no time. And then collect the council snack at the end after. We vex with him. You understand me? But like I said, I have not heard this man at any council meeting that I have been to, that I have streamed, get up and deliver a point in relation to his constituents. Nothing. Eat and gaff. Eat and gaff if the council sitting on next to you. The comrade sitting on the left and the right. Well, on the one side. Right? He's the last person on the left-hand side of the council. But he's a backbencher in the council. So I guess that's why you don't say nothing. He's a backbencher. But like I said, eat and gaff, that's it. Me never hear this man get up and say nothing in relation to it. That's why I don't even know the area he's represent. I've never heard him. I can't say he's another Travis Ellis. I think this guy is a medical professional. Travis Ellis is very stupid. Like, you can't even call it double stupid. Travis is the 2026 edition out of Tesla version of stupid. Travis Ellis. So I won't put this man in the same guy. This guy is a medical professional, so he got some type of sense. But Travis on a different level. Let me see who else out here. Oh, we back at square one. Father Abraham. Right? So guys, I just wanted to show you I was able to get the PNC hierarchy to actually come out to their protest and support the councillors who are actually not doing their job. Working in their constituencies. So I showed y'all on that same show where this idiot Dexter Ford came on and started talking foolishness, that the councillors from the PPP side had an outreach. I think it was at the East Rumville Community Center ground. That's the last one they had. They had one in Sobrianville. Then the second one was at the East Rumville Community Center ground, where residents came out and were made aware of programs that they can benefit from. So persons found out about agriculture, persons found out about contracts, persons find out about scholarship, persons find out about housing, persons find out about garbage collection in the community and them kind of thing, to understand exactly what's shopping is going on at City Hall. So they actually get to talk to councillors and hear the real truth of the matter. Because Anything I tell them. And I don't know who's their representative on the side. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But they don't get the information. They don't get it. So instead of they have events like this, and I am saying, despite whoever is in government, at the end of the day, it's for the population to benefit. So if the government giving out gold scholarships, why would you deter your following, your PNC support base from benefiting from that and elevating themselves so that, God forbid, y'all come back into power, you have some people with sense to probably hang around y'all and make things better. Marisha, good night to you. You understand me? Why wouldn't y'all do that? Why wouldn't you let them go out there and benefit? But that's not in their nature. So if a government is giving you something, don't take it. And if they're in government, we don't have nothing to give you. Rest your blasted self. Rest yourself. Wrong with you. You did 50% salary increase. Yeah, good? Yeah? We want to renegotiate the amount of taxes you paying on property for. What are gonna do with you? Y'all remember these things, you know. Next year coming, y'all remember these things. Shazim, good night to you, brother. Philip Diabru, good night to you. You understand? So I was glad I could get him to come out and support Dexter. I was glad I could get him to come out and support Dexter. I was happy because y'all just leave him alone, and sometimes when you leave him to his own devices, he's get lonely and frustrated, and you know, he might do more stupidness than normal. Right? Anyway, guys, I am out of here. I was just trying to not have a program because of our little issue. But don't forget, tomorrow we'll be having Joel Bagwodin on here from 7 to 8:30 with Behind the Agenda. And I'll see you guys in the morning for the regular episode of Live Wire. Thank you guys for joining me this evening. Let's see what happens next week, Tuesday, if we get a Nigel Hughes on the protest. Like, Nigel Hughes will never go there. That's beneath Nigel Hughes. He could never humble himself enough to go out there and protest in front of GCOM. Nigel Hughes will never do it. And I bet you I could go there Tuesday and go live and show you Nigel Hughes ain't gonna go there. Because he don't care about them people. Take a little bit to Nigel and go. Look, so here the man. I think I told you all this. I saw Aubrey Norton at Bamba Mali early. I think it was Saturday or so. But I ain't get to think the video. Like I said, we switching over from the old system to the new system. And we gotta get the software sorted out. So I ain't get to the video and get to blow it up and get it to, yeah, I could see how early me bite his head down there to start beating himself. This is probably the president waiting. Not a Guyana, but a president waiting for somewhere. Right? He's a president waiting for somewhere. I mean, me soldier, don't play early as possible. Early as possible. Bam, bam, take one. Bam, bam, take one. Bam, the next time you come here, we gotta go down. Me, you, and Trevor gotta go down at Bamba Mali and drink 2 juice or something. Bust a lime. Let me show. Pam, I won't subject you to that. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. See you guys tomorrow evening for Behind the Agenda, and see you guys in the morning for Live Wire. As I usually say before I go, it's all about peace. It's all about love. It's all about one Guyana.
We are a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle.
And we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down.